Your next comedian, if you are ready for your next, yes, fantastic, is from Commerce, Michigan, and is the author of Kim's Crazy Life. And I love this personal philosophy. This is great. She believes that all things are possible through bling. I love that. Please put your hands together for the comedy of Kim Eller, everybody.
Hello, my name is Kim, and I'm an Erma virgin. I know, it's so much fun to be a virgin again. This time around, I don't have to worry about getting pregnant, and I can drink. It makes it a lot better. And I really needed this because I've had a tough year. I got divorced. I sent my daughter off to college, and I got a little bit of bikini wax. Not the whole thing. I'll tell you why. I'm at work, and when you're divorced, everybody wants to tell you what you need to do. Everybody, what you need, who you need to date. So this young girl comes up, and we're talking. She goes, "You totally need to wax." And I was like, I know. I usually do my lip when I do my hair, but I haven't had time. She goes, not that lip. I'm like, oh my God. So she hands me the card to her person. I go in the bathroom to make verification that my koozie actually needs this service. That's what we call it at our house, your koozie. I verify that I do, so I call like I'm making a drug deal. Hello, yeah, I want to freshen up my, just maybe a little off the side, yeah. She's like, do you want a Brazilian? Oh, I don't care who does it, just whatever. So I slink my way in, and this little girl comes out. She's got like a ponytail. It's going back and forth. She's like, come on back. And I am like, so she goes, get up on the table and, disrobe from the waist down, put the sheet over you, I'll be right back. So she comes back, and she starts talking to me about what kind of wax I would like to have. So I, of course, say, a painless one. She does not think this is funny. Personally, I think if you are pouring wax on somebody's koozie for a living, you should have a sense of humor. I should get a little small talk. So she explains to me what a Brazilian is. That's all. That's everything. That's the whole enchilada. So I said, what's my next option? Well, you could do a landing strip. I said, a landing strip? Why do I need a landing strip? So immediately I start thinking, has it changed this much since I started dating? I mean, is he going to be going around the room, coming in for a landing, and going to run at me from the wall? And I'm just sitting there. I can't even talk. And I'm like, do I really want to ride with a pilot that can't find his place to park? That's not a person I want to co-pilot me. I mean, I can see my legs wrapped in Christmas lights with the little cone things. And I said, well, I guess if I really need one, does it hurt less? Oh, yeah, it's not near as bad. I'm like, okay. So she goes over to the wax, and she's stirring. And she brings it up, and my legs clamp together like an Amish girl at a frat party. I'm like, yeah, can we talk about this for, is there a book I can look at to see if this is the right cut for me, Or do you start on the outside and move your way in or in to out? Because if I chicken out, I don't want to reverse mohawk down there. So she's standing there and standing there and standing there. So I finally get up the nerve to move the sheet up. She puts the one little strip of wax. She puts the little piece of cloth, and she rips it off my crotch. I saw Jesus. I mean, literally. And everyone that had passed before me. I said, how many more? She goes, oh, about 30. I said, oh, no, I can't be a part of this. I said, I do not want to meet Jesus with no panties on and wax stripping from my koozie. No, thank you very much. I got my mom jeans, and I got out of there. I'm like, no. So you're sitting there thinking right now, oh, God, that has to be the worst since she got divorced, right? That has to be the worst story. No. My divorce is like a Ginsu knife commercial. Wait, there's more. So I go to visit my grandmother, who's 86, a couple of weeks later. She gets you up bright and early, like we like to call it the butt crack of dawn. She gets you up for a hearty farm breakfast, which is basically grease and carbs. So I go into the kitchen, and right on my place setting is a magazine opened, spread wide open. I look down at it, and it is the Harriet Carter magazine. I don't know if any of you know that. And they have an entire section of personal massagers. So I go, grandmother, oh my word. She goes, well, I thought you might want to play pretty in case you don't get remarried. I am mortified. And I said, how do you even know what these are? She goes, well, I don't know what they all do, but some of them take a lot of batteries. I believe I'd stay away from them. My God. So now I'm having to take my bikini wax money and buy batteries for the personal massager that my grandmother wants me to buy because she doesn't think anybody's going to want to marry me. So y'all pray for me.